What were the great challenges I had that were very good that led me to not lose a pound? Hello everybody and welcome to the Honor and Knowledge channel. I'm out here in our tiki hut and yep, the sun is bright and reflecting off of that white fence. In this video, we'll go over the Hungry Strke for America program that I'm on. The Hungry Strke for America is for me to lose 50 pounds by the end of October of this year. Now, I think that there's a big connection between me losing the 50 pounds successfully and the Republicans keeping the House in the 2026 elections. I've already shown that no matter what, worst case scenario for the Republicans is 51 seats in the Senate. But if we fight hard, we could get up to 57 seats in the Senate. You know, that would be wonderful. Get us closer to a filibuster-proof Senate, unless they get rid of that filibuster, which is not required, except for the fact that the senators want to keep it. So anyway, back to the Hungry Strke for America. Like I said, I did not lose another pound, which means no new star for the Hungry Strke for America official sign. And what were my challenges? Well, it turns out both my wife and I are Aquarius signs, which means birthdays. I just had my birthday a couple days ago, and my wife also had a birthday a week or so before that. In keeping with my desire to not take away any joy from my life because of my weight loss program, I totally enjoyed my wife's birthday month, which is what it really is, and then my birthday week. Lots of fun and cake, so there you go. However, I'm still fit and trim. Here's a photo I just took to prove it. I've only lost 25 pounds, but I've done lots of exercise, and I know that I look a lot better, and I feel a lot better. I also know that I have a lot of fat on me still. I could gain a lot more muscle, lose a whole lot more fat, and be a lot healthier. I've been doing some self-analysis. As a root cause expert, yeah, I don't know if you guys know this, I'm a qualified root cause investigator, a root cause expert. I used to get hired to go and help organizations do their root cause investigations into some major issues. One of my bigger ones, for example, was when I was in charge of a team of 16, got up to 24 people, plus a couple dozen FBI agents that helped around the clock for a while. And then I worked closely with the local FBI office on a major sabotage problem at a nuclear power plant. It wasn't major as in causing damage, it was major as in it costs a lot of money. So anyway, what are my weight loss challenges? Well, it turns out I'm building muscle. I'm building more muscle than I thought I was going to build. And muscle has a weight also. So you lose fat, you gain muscle, and if you do it the way I've been doing it, apparently I got to a plateau. I must have been very deficient in muscles. So I don't think I'm a big Arnold Schwarzenegger guy. I'm just got some more muscles than I had before, more definition, better tone, that type of thing. So I think I've reached a plateau, which I need to break through somehow. So I am working on how to reduce my calories for a short time more so that I can still repair my muscles with protein, because you need protein. Oh, by the way, one of the things I've discovered is that if you burn fat, it does not help with the nutrients in your body that you need in order to repair muscles. You have to eat protein to repair muscles. Fat burning just gives you the energy to exercise, but the muscle repairs that you need to go through, especially when you're sleeping at night, you need to have some protein in your body. So I've been eating more protein, and now that means that my muscles have gotten a little bit better, but I haven't been losing as much fat, because when you eat protein, you also gain energy for your body. So eating the right amount of protein for the repair of my muscle and some buildup is great, but eating too much protein is too many calories. So it's like a simple thing. I just need to not eat as much steak. I'm going to be developing a new food program for myself, and I think eggs are going to be a big part of it. Another part of my self-analysis results was that I realized I should stop looking at recipes on YouTube when I'm working out in the garage. Yep, I got a TV out there. And you know what? Watching food recipes for things that I tell myself I'd like to make once I lose all my weight, I should stop doing that, because it does make me hungrier. So there you go. That will be an easy thing for me to do, to stop watching food recipes while I'm working out. Now then, let's talk a little bit about the reason why I'm doing my Hungry Strke for America in a serious way. Recently, some Buddhist monks went walking across several states to go on a peace march. Interestingly, and as you would probably guess, the press does not give an actual complete story with regard to their peace walk. First of all, I believe you could surmise that most of the people that are supportive of this peace walk are probably woke people. What I mean by is supportive being the ones lining the roads, cheering them on. I think that's great. Peace is wonderful. However, the people who were applauding them, for the most part, are not at work, right? So that leads me to believe, as a conservative curmudgeon, that the conservatives aren't out there because they're working or doing things such as making this video. But I will tell you, I've seen the Dalai Lama. Once I attended an event put on by Tibetan people in our country that had the Dalai Lama come as a major event for the Tibetan people. Now listen to him being interviewed by the BBC on the subject of immigration.
The campaign to leave the European Union used one of your quotes in their posters. It said, the goal should be that migrants return and help rebuild their countries. You have to be practical. It's impossible for everyone to come. And that was used in a poster by the Leave campaign. What did you make of that?
When you see number of people from Africa go to Europe, at that time, you say, I express Europe for Europeans. Keep Europe for Europeans. Limited number, okay. But the whole Europe eventually become Muslim country, impossible. Or African country, also impossible.
There's nothing wrong with that, is there? I mean, you're a refugee yourself.
They themselves, I think, better to their own land, climatically. Much better. Europe too cold.
My parents moved from India to the UK. That's now their home. That's okay too, isn't it? If Indians or anyone else wants to live in Europe?
I think England, the small island, 90% become Indian. Then I don't know.
He thinks that we can control our illegal immigration, that it's morally correct to do that, and I agree with him. So you can see the Buddhist monks, bless their hearts, were marching for peace. Not marching against deportations, not marching to stop deportations, marching for peace. And I think part of that would be the Democrat mayors stop goading on people to be aggressive towards ICE people doing their jobs. I think that Dalai Lama clip would be a great thing for the press to show, along with any discussions they have about the Buddhist monk peace march. So they're marching for peace. Great. And I'm losing weight to support the House being kept in the Republican hands. I think that's great also. You know, the Republicans controlling the government results in the world being safer, less persecutions against people. I think it's all tied together. It's like good versus evil, isn't it? At least it is to me. So anyway, I guess it's time to end. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for your time. You know, as I've said before, you give me the precious time. I don't need anything else. It really helps me a lot. Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless President Trump and everybody in his administration. And God bless the United States of America. Thank you for watching the Honor and Knowledge channel. Goodbye.